Have you ever wondered what it truly means to have a wealth mindset? It's hard to create wealth when you don't have the right mindset. You can think positive thoughts all day long, but if you don't take action and put in the work, your dreams of financial success will remain just that, dreams. The key is to combine a positive attitude with tangible steps towards creating the wealth that you desire. With a wealth mindset and an action plan, you'll be able to start to see real results and manifesting true financial success. Today, we'll discuss how combining a wealth mindset with tangible steps can help you create a real-world financial success. Hello and welcome to Rise to Your Money Power, where we have honest conversations to empower you around your relationship with money. I'm Pamela Plick, and I'm on a mission to empower women to confidently build wealth from the inside out. I help purpose-driven women to overcome feeling anxious, overwhelmed, or stuck related to their personal relationship with money so that they can become more confident, achieve peace of mind, financial freedom, and impact without fear. And I do this through my signature programs and services, as well as events and community. We often think of wealth as something that can only be achieved by those with the right attitude. But having a wealth mindset or a wealth attitude is more about just having the positive thoughts. It's also about translating your attitudes into actionable steps. In other words, if you want to achieve financial success, you need to make sure that your actions are in alignment with your beliefs and aspirations. It's not enough to simply have a positive outlook. You must take the steps towards achieving your goals in order to make them become a reality. So, what is a wealth mindset? Moving from hoping things can change to believing they can, to doing something about it, to make that change, is the flow that creates wealth. How you live day to day creates the behaviors that take the mindset into practical experience. Developing a wealth mindset involves much more than just adopting a can-do attitude. It requires a deeper understanding of ourselves and the habits that may be hindering our progress. Self-awareness is key, and it requires taking a hard look at one's own actions and responses to situations. Ultimately, developing a wealth mindset is about transforming attitude into action. It begins with the belief that wealth is attainable, followed by commitment to taking those steps that you need to take through your divine inspiration, the steps you need to take to create the wealth you desire. It may involve developing new skills or seeking out new opportunities, but it always requires consistent effort and a willingness to keep pushing forward, even when faced with obstacles. By adopting a wealth mindset and taking action towards financial success, you can achieve a level of financial freedom that allows you to live the life you truly desire. Whether it's starting or expanding a business, traveling the world, or simply enjoying a comfortable retirement, a wealth mindset is the foundation for creating the abundance and fulfillment that we all desire. Attitude alone is not enough to create a wealth mindset and financial success. Having a positive attitude towards wealth and financial success is certainly important, but alone it's not enough to achieve real-world financial success. This is because our attitudes alone do not necessarily translate into actionable behavior. It's one thing to believe that you can achieve financial success, but it's another thing entirely to take the steps towards making it happen. It's also worth noting that attitudes don't exist in a vacuum. Our beliefs and attitudes towards money often are shaped by external factors, such as our family upbringing, society, and our cultural influences. And these factors can create deeply ingrained habits and behaviors that stand in the way of your financial success. Now, if I did a whole show around money archetypes, and if you have not seen that show, that would be a great eye-opener for you in terms of understanding what factors have gone into your beliefs about money. For example, I want to share, if you grew up in a family where money was scarce, you may have developed a scarcity mindset that makes it difficult for you to save and invest money. So that was your reality growing up, but unconsciously, that's how it's showing up in your behavior and your activities, your financial decisions today. Also, if someone grew up with the belief, for example, that rich people are greedy or unethical, they may be unconsciously sabotaging their own efforts to accumulate wealth because of this belief. This is why self-awareness is so important when it comes to developing a wealth mindset. Only by examining our own beliefs and attitudes towards money can we identify the habits and behaviors that may be hindering our progress. So from there, we can begin to work to break those habits and replace them with more productive ones. Now, at the same time, it's also important to recognize that developing a wealth mindset requires the actionable steps. So we want to break the habits, but then we also need to take those actionable steps towards achieving the financial success that we desire. This means setting clear goals, developing a plan of action, and taking consistent action towards those goals. It also means being open to new opportunities and learning new skills as needed. Now, let's take a look at the 5 actionable behaviors that can help you shift your lifestyle from a feeling of lack to a feeling of wealth. The first behavior that can shift your lifestyle from lack to wealth is saving. Saving money on a regular basis is a crucial component of developing a wealth mindset. By saving, that indicates that you know that living for tomorrow is equally as important as living for today. By setting aside a portion of your income each month, you're taking proactive steps towards achieving your financial goals. Saving not only ensures that you have a cushion for unexpected expenses, but it also allows you to invest for your future. So whether you're saving for a down payment on your first home, or you're looking to buy a second home, whether you're funding your retirement or building an emergency fund, actually actively saving is a behavior that sets you on the path towards financial freedom. Research has shown us that having a savings plan can have many benefits beyond just accumulating wealth. Saving money can reduce stress and anxiety associated with financial uncertainty, and it helps to establish a sense of control over your financial situation. And that's really what it's all about, right? We have to focus on what we can control. If there's, and being able to save is one of those things that we can control. Additionally, saving money creates a sense of discipline and self-reliance that can extend to other areas of your life. It actually gives you confidence when you know that you're consistently saving so much each month. You've established your emergency fund. You're on your way to adding savings for those goals that you have, whether it's intermediate term goals or long-term goals. That gives you the confidence that your finances are in order. And it actually just makes you feel good too. It's important also to note that saving does not have to be an overwhelming task. Even setting aside a small amount each month can make a big difference over time. And also automating, thinking about automating your savings or by setting up automatic transfers from your checking account to a savings account can also help make the process more manageable. So we want to make it as easy as possible. And that way, we set it and forget it. We don't have to think about it. The second behavior that can shift your lifestyle from lack to wealth is through giving. Giving is a wealthy mindset behavior. Helping those in need helps the community, and it helps the individual that you're giving it to. Whether you're giving to a church, a nonprofit, or a family member, giving of your resources supports a wealth mindset. Now, giving not only supports a wealth mindset, but it also brings some psychological benefits. Research has also shown that by giving can boost our happiness levels and reduce stress and anxiety. When we give, it activates the pleasure centers in the brain and producing feel-good emotions and elevating our mood. In fact, some studies have shown or found that people who give on a regular basis report higher overall life satisfaction than those who don't. In addition, giving has a reciprocal effect. It influences people to give back in one way or another. Now, even small acts of kindness can create a ripple effect, inspiring others to follow your lead and make a difference in their own community. Now, we've all heard of random acts of kindness, and I was actually on a call the other day, and the topic actually was about kindness. How can we be more kind, not only in our businesses, but just in our everyday lives? And the point that really kind of resonated with me is, instead of, we can still do those random acts of kindness, but think about how can we be kind, intentionally kind every day? Who might need your kindness today? Or who can you provide support to today? So thinking about kindness and giving in a different capacity, making it intentional rather than a random act. By giving, we also expand our social networks, we build empathy and compassion, and foster a sense of purpose and fulfillment in our lives. However, I also want to mention giving should be done mindfully and without expectation of anything in return. Now, in terms of mindfully, you want to make sure that, yes, you have taken care of the needs that you need to take care of, but giving and then making sure that you're giving, not to the detriment of your own financial security. So make sure when you're giving that it's done mindfully and without expectation in return. It's essential to choose causes that align with your personal values. There's no shortage of places to give and causes to support, but thinking about what aligns with your values, is it education? Is it women's empowerment? Whatever, is it animals? Do you love supporting animal causes? So thinking about what aligns with your values, and then making sure that you do the research, on the organizations that you plan to donate to ensure that they are genuine and also that they're making a meaningful impact. And then also giving can take many forms. It doesn't always have to be money, but it can range from volunteering your time and skills to donating money and resources, and can be as simple as helping a neighbor with groceries or giving someone a listening ear. Just checking in on someone. Who haven't I talked to in a while that might want to hear from me, or who I might be able to provide some emotional support. The third behavior that can shift your lifestyle from lack to wealth is responsible spending. Responsible spending is a critical component of developing a wealth mindset. It includes living within your means and utilizing debt as a tool, not as a crutch. Many people fall into the trap of overspending, using credit cards and loans to fund their lifestyles without a plan for repayment. And this behavior can lead to high interest rates, accumulating debt, more and more debt, and financial stress, which ultimately stand in the way of creating financial freedom. However, responsible spending means that you're being intentional with your purchases, you're prioritizing your needs over wants, and you're setting a budget. Creating a budget, that dreaded B word, but creating a budget helps you keep track of your expenses and ensures that you're not spending more than you earn. Additionally, it allows you to identify those areas where you might be able to reduce your expenses and freeing the money up for savings and investments. In addition, responsible spending includes savvy investment decisions, such as avoiding unnecessary expenses, buying quality over quantity, and negotiating prices. Like, for example, choosing to buy a high quality product that lasts longer versus purchasing a cheaper product, a cheaper but lower quality product, can save money in the long run. So it's not all about the cost or how much money you can save on an item. It's really, again, about quality over quantity. In addition, negotiating prices when purchasing big ticket items can help get you a better deal and save money. I'm sure we've all probably had that situation when we've looked to purchase a new car, for example, and negotiating, rather than paying the sticker price, can help you save money there. The fourth behavior that can shift your lifestyle from lack to wealth is through financial education. And financial education is a wealth mindset. Learning how to make your money work for you rather than you working for your money is a wealth mindset. Seeking guidance and gaining knowledge to help to make the best financial decisions for you and your family stops that feeling of lack and the feeling of not having enough. It empowers you with the knowledge and skills to make informed decisions that align with your goals and values. Without financial education, many people fall prey to harmful financial habits and endless cycles of debt, leading to lifelong financial struggles. And this is I see this a lot, even with those that have really good incomes. It's really, now they're great in managing the business side, but when it comes to the personal finances, they're not keeping track of, what's coming in, what's going out, and how much they're actually spending on a monthly basis. So financial education also promotes self-awareness by encouraging you to understand your relationship with money, your attitudes towards it, and how your behaviors impact your financial well-being. So this self-awareness allows you to recognize your financial strengths and weaknesses, identify areas that you need to improve and grow, and it also take concrete steps to achieve financial freedom. The fifth behavior that can shift your lifestyle from lack to wealth is teaching others. Teaching others is a powerful way to reinforce a wealth mindset. Taking time to teach what you know and share your experience is a behavior that reinforces limitless resources. Being willing to be gracious and generous with your time, talent, and resources is a sure sign of a wealth mindset. By sharing your knowledge and expertise with others, you not only help them achieve financial success, but you also reinforce your own understanding of financial principles and strategies. And this behavior also strengthens your network and opens up new opportunities for collaboration and growth. In addition, teaching others also promotes a sense of purpose and fulfillment. How rewarding is it to share your knowledge and expertise with someone else, or knowing that something you shared with them helped them achieve the success they're looking for, or even just put them on the right track. By sharing your knowledge and expertise, you can make a meaningful impact on the lives of others and contributing to not only their success, but also their well-being. It also provides an opportunity to give back to your community and to help those in need. Deciding to shift your mindset towards wealth is admirable and a great first step towards success. But true wealth comes from taking action. And we've talked a lot about in previous shows about inspired action, action that's aligned with your vision and your values. So by cultivating a wealth mindset, taking those small actions every day can help create a powerful force to move you towards more financial success. With diligence, discipline, and consistency, you can create a life of abundance, freedom, and fulfillment. To recap what we covered, we talked about how to develop a wealth mindset. First thing we talked about was what is a wealth mindset. Then we talked about what attitude, why attitude alone isn't enough to create a wealth mindset and real world financial success. And then lastly, we talked about the 5 actionable behaviors that can help you shift your lifestyle from lack to wealth. What I'd like to ask you to do is to take some time to reflect on your current relationship with money and ask yourself these 3 questions to help give you clarity and motivate you into action. Number 1, what are my biggest financial barriers? Number 2, what unhealthy beliefs do I have about money that may be holding me back? And then lastly, how can I develop an abundance mindset and reframe my wealth thinking? I'd love to offer 2 free gifts to you for today. And so these 2 gifts will help you take this learning even further. The first gift is for you if you would like to learn more about your relationship with money and how it might be holding you back from taking action. Then I invite you to take my free money type quiz. It only takes 5 minutes to complete and can change your life. The second gift is for you if you're ready to outline a mini plan so that you can overcome your challenging patterns and blocks, as well as identify your next steps towards building an empowered relationship with money. If that's you, then I'd love for you to apply for a free Money Power Breakthrough call with me. To take advantage of either of these 2 gifts, just go to PamelaPlick.com/thank-you. And that's PamelaPlick.com/thank-you. And you'll have access to both of those gifts. Then I'd love for you to check out the other tools and resources that I have available to help you start to unblock your financial freedom and set yourself up for long-term financial success. And in closing, I'd like to leave you with this quote: cultivate a wealth mindset that focuses on abundance, growth, and possibility, and reap the rewards of financial freedom, fulfillment, and joy. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. Until next time, remember, you can rise to your money power.